on go mode. He say I'm sweeter than a mango. Florida baby, how the game go? Florida baby, like the cane go.
Hey, babe.
What's up? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
Uh,
me?
yeah.
All right. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. It's almost 8
Hold
o'clock.
up. Hold up. Because I don't like this angle. Feel me? Hold up. This is home.
Well, while she get her angle right, let me just go ahead and say a couple things. First of all, welcome to the podcast. Whether you are watching this live here on Instagram or watching later on YouTube, I thank you so much for being here. This is kind of big for me. This podcast has been something that I've been wanting to start for about 2 years now, but I was honestly standing in my own way. And I'm just happy to finally be in a place where I am fearlessly, well, I can't say fearlessly because I'm a little nervous, but I done got out of my own way and I'm ready to go ahead and do the things that I've always been afraid of doing. So, welcome and thank you so much for your support. It means more than you could ever know. And did you get your, let me see. I think she's still trying to get adjusted over there. But basically, the way the podcast is going to go today is I'm going to have my special guest introduce herself and her brand. And then we're going to be discussing with you guys the importance of and how we maintain balance between business and wellness as a business owner, a young business owner. So if you guys are interested in that, then please stay tuned. I am also interested for those of you who are viewing live. If you have anything that you want to say or ask us throughout the podcast, go ahead and drop those comments and we will definitely read them. And if you have any questions, we will definitely answer those for you. I don't want to talk too much. I'm trying to wait for her to get right. You good? I can't hear you.
Yeah. It's
Okay, I can
still
hear you.
still new to me.
Okay, you good. All right, so
All right.
now I'm gonna go ahead and have you introduce yourself and your brand, and then we'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah, yeah. So for those that don't know me, my name is Chyna. I'm the owner of Underdog Attire. Been in business for about 3 years now. It's our third year. So got a new launch coming. You feel me? Summer coming. Good vibes. Great energy with the products. You know what I'm saying? A whole new look, new feel. So definitely excited about that. But yeah, man. Yeah. Just focused on wellness. You feel me? Business. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Yep.
y'all make sure y'all go support the page and go shop the brand as well. So yeah, tonight our topic is balancing, maintaining a balance between business and wellness as an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur. So personally, I can say that I am still, some days are better than others, but I'm still learning to find that balance between balancing a business, especially with a hectic schedule, and maintaining my physical and mental health and wellness. So,
Yeah.
what are some important things that you feel like help you to find that balance between the two?
Really, honestly, the most important thing is just recognizing when it's time to shift gears when it comes to balance. Like you just got to be able to recognize, like, okay, what I'm doing right now is not serving me. It's not getting me closer to my goal. You know what I mean? So it's time to shift gears. Some people get into this mode where it's like it's kind of it's hard for them to even think about balance because they just grind. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
You feel me? But a little hot in here. But yeah, so it's like you have to first like recognize, okay, if I don't slow my roll, I'm gonna wreck myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I don't figure out how I can maintain these things, maintain these balls I'm trying to juggle You get what I'm saying? Eventually they all gonna drop.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So I like the first thing is just recognizing like, okay, try to prioritize what serves you, what purpose it serves in your life, and then kind of just take away what doesn't serve you and move like that.
Right. So yeah, I feel like time management definitely is huge when it comes to finding balance with
Yeah.
anything. Um, Definitely want to recognize where you are and what you need to focus more on. But once you have that understanding, I feel like implementing a good time management plan is going to help tremendously, because then you'll be able to get into a habit or routine of setting time aside to
Mm-hmm.
focus on these goals, that essentially these goals that you've set for
Right.
yourself, to maintain your health and your business at the same time.
Definitely. Definitely.
And also, I feel like prioritizing your health. It's so easy to get caught up in business where your business is doing well, or if your business isn't doing well and you're spending all this time trying to build up your brand and build up your
Yeah.
business. But a lot of times it's really hard. It's really easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of building a business that you kind of put your own health on the back burner.
Right.
Um, so I feel like just being conscious of, you know what, I ain't ate today. Let me take care of that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or like,
man.
oh, my back is real tense. Let me stretch or something.
Stretch.
Just those minor things. What Basically being mindful about your body, like what you feel.
Definitely. 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 Yeah. Like, because like, I mean, especially in this grind culture,
Mm-hmm.
and personally, I speak about how terrible social media is all the time. Like, I'm only on this shit because I have to be at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But social media will put you in a mind state where you feel like you're constantly in competition with people.
That's
And
facts.
you know what I mean? It's like, but it's like it's not intentional. It's just the fact of, okay, even if you take a mental break, you open your phone up and you see somebody that's probably doing what you're doing, or they're successful in their lane, and you're like, damn, I need to do more. Like,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? But mind you, you were supposed to take a mental break to begin with.
In the world of social media, it's so easy to do that, because you constantly are reminded and seeing other people doing this and doing that, but you have to stay focused on your own journey,
Right.
because it's so easy to get wrapped up in the journey of others on social media.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Um,
You just gotta run your own race and do your own thing for real. Because to be
right.
completely honest, I mean, just judging by the mind state of majority of people, you can tell the social media is just wrecking people's brain at this point.
That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? So it's like sometimes, man, you really gotta unplug. Like, I know when, you know what I'm saying, when I was on this fitness journey, I deactivated everything, and I left it deactivated for months. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? And it's not like some people say, oh man, is it really that serious? Yes, nigga, it's really that serious.
Right.
Like if I'm
You
focused on
gotta make
myself,
it
my
that
business, you got to make it that serious. And that's like the problem though. People think it's not that deep. Trust me, nigga, it's that deep.
serious. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, just unplugging, because that's another form of shit. We get desensitized, we get distracted, we get depressed. So just unplugging in general
So
is a great tool for wellness.
before we get too far, Stacy asks, if your mindset is grind, 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 how do you succeed and achieve your goal? Oh, wait, hold on. If your mindset is not grind, grind, how do you succeed and achieve your goal? Um,
Mm,
you can go
I was, oh,
ahead.
man, I mean, the best thing is just to prioritize. I know, like, what was a game changer for me, instead of focusing on just being all over the place or trying to fit a lot of things in one day, I prioritize tasks. Like, say for instance, if I'm working on this new launch, right? And sometimes my mind just get ahead of me. I want my designs done already because I design everything myself. I want my website redesigned, blah blah blah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let me slow down. Let me take my time. I'm gonna do this one day. I'm gonna do this the next day. You'll get farther just setting up small tasks every day, you'll get farther to your goal versus just either grind, or not grinding at all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because, you can grind a lot, but then get burnt out quickly, or then you
Mhm.
could grind too little and get nothing accomplished.
Right.
So it's just really all about like finding your balance, your flow of how you can get things done and just, prioritizing what's important.
Right. And on that topic, I had my little planner out I want to share. Because for those of you who don't know, I have quite a few business endeavors that I'm trying to balance, and it gets extremely overwhelming. And there are times when just naturally I will gravitate my focus being primarily on one thing, and everything else will be kind of like on the back burner. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to now work to counter that. But another effect of that is me diving deep into one side. Once I get frustrated with that side, I quit. And now I got to build up the other sides of, or the other businesses that I've been having on the back burner for months.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to counter that. And the way that I've been doing that is every day of the week, I focus on a different brand and small tasks that day to work towards the big goal for that. So essentially, what it looks like is every week I'm working on every business. Just
Right.
little, just a few more steps. Every day I take a few more steps towards that one big business.
Yeah.
And that has been helping me a lot with
Yeah.
balancing my schedule.
Yeah.
Now, when
And I
it
just want
comes
to,
to balancing wellness, that's where I've been kind of really struggling because it's hard to it's just hard to reprogram. A lot of this is just reprogramming and developing healthy habits.
right.
And yeah, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Facts. Big facts. Definitely takes time. It definitely takes time. We have to unlearn and relearn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even really, it's not even food or, things that you consume is more than just what you put in your body. You feel what I'm saying? It's what you feed your mind. It's what you feed your spirit, what you feed your soul for real. So, it's like you just got to be mindful of everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I used to love Boosie, Webby, Gotti, Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? But like that I'm from I'm from Florida. You feel me? From the South, you already know how we get down with our music.
Right.
Like we love who we love. But at the same time, it's like if I don't believe in what they rapping about, why am I putting that into my spirit, into my mind? You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Why am I just steady taking all that negative energy in? All I'm doing is just pretty much reflecting that back. Because
Right.
you do it whether you notice it or
Yeah,
not.
unconsciously, yeah. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Everything that you soak up, whether it's food or mental stimulation, whatever it is that you're taking in is going to be a reflection of how you operate. That's
Right. So
even
you
like the
just
company you keep. What is it? The company you
the
keep?
company you keep. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
you got to be mindful of everything, bro. Just how you move in general. Like because at the end of the day, it's your life is about you.
Right.
Like your life is about your well-being. It's not about what's on social media. It's not about what other people are doing. It's about how are you at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? You have to live with this body. You have to stay in this mind. So, make it a pleasant place to live.
Right. Yeah. So I
So,
definitely believe keeping it's really hard, especially like we said in the world of social media now. It's so easy to get caught up in watching everybody else live their life, and it rubs off on you regardless of if
yeah,
you're trying to adapt to their lifestyle or not. Like um it has an effect on you. It has an effect on your
facts,
mind. It has an effect on your behaviors. So it's definitely a good thing to unplug every now and then. But even if you don't unplug, just check yourself and make sure, like, check in with yourself and be like,
facts,
am I focused on my goal? I'm sitting here watching everybody else, and that's great. But what's for me? Because what's for everybody else is not for you. So you just have
facts.
to make sure that you are on track for what is for you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I would say like another like just wellness in general. I don't know if people do this nowadays, but reading. I've always been an avid reader. I love to read. But to be real, man, reading is an escape from reality. Like if you choose the right book, and then like also, you know, self-help books will help you. You feel what I'm saying? Like one of the best books I ever read, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. You feel
That's
what I'm
one of my
saying?
favorites. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna drop that for a wellness nugget.
Mm-hmm.
Read that book
Definitely.
because you know you can stress yourself out, worrying about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Like or it's not worth the fuck to give. Like
Right.
like you got to keep them so limited so they only preserve for what's real.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that's a major key though, is because when you're trying to build something, you have to have your mind focused, like
Right.
on the right things. It's so easy to get sidetracked. I trust me, friends, family, relationship, everything is a distraction when it comes to what
Right.
you're trying to build. It don't. I mean, you might feel bad about thinking it, but listen, if it's not towards the goal, I don't have time for it.
Right.
Like that's the mindset you just gotta have for real. Because like I said, shit is that serious.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
feel
that's
what
with
I'm saying?
everything. Yeah. Um, if it doesn't suit you, if it's not helping you progress towards your goal and your journey, it's not worth it. It's
Facts.
worth your time. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth the distraction. So just
Facts.
focus for real. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
and on that note, I feel like what are some healthy practices? Of course, reading, like you said, being aware of the music that you're reading, but what are other ways that you promote wellness in the mind?
I would say mostly just meditation. That's a major key. It doesn't matter what you believe in, God, universe, whatever the case may be. I would just say just spending some type of time just trying to center your mind and
Mm-hmm.
becoming one with your soul and yourself. That's really important. And then like just to piggyback off that, having some type of belief or something to believe in.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying, ran from God for years until I could no longer run. And it's like life is so much different when you have something to trust, something to believe in versus when you just out here
Yeah.
and you feel like you know what I'm saying. You feel like how people be feeling.
Yep.
You feel
Well,
me? But
they
like,
say
yeah, you get what I'm saying.
believe in something or fall for everything.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that, babe.
Something like that. Fall for
Yeah.
anything? What is it?
Nah, it's like don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It stand for something. Fall for anything.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was close. That was
you was close, baby. But yeah, definitely. Like you know what I'm saying. You just gotta have something to believe in. Like it's just what it is. And if you don't have a higher power to believe in, then nigga believe in yourself.
Right,
Shit, but believe in something.
right,
You
right.
feel what I'm saying? So I mean, but that's like the most major key
Hmm.
is like either believing in yourself and or believing in a higher power because those two type of beliefs are gonna carry you day after day.
Right. And just a little tidbit, cause I don't know about y'all, but I'm one that like to kind of I don't like to be in the mess, but one of my guilty pleasures, I guess, is watching the tea, like the tea pages and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But and I got this from Nick and Carla today actually, as I was watching one of their drama filled videos.
yeah,
Nick was like, you know what? If y'all are watching this right now with us, make sure once this video is over, you go meditate, you watch something lightweight, you cleanse your mind because this stuff is heavy and it can overflow into your own personal life if you let it. So
facts.
definitely after a long day of work, after a stressful day, you've been dealing with some irritating clients, whatever the case may be, just know when it's time to decompress and go
Mhm.
ahead and do that prayer, that meditation, so that you can become balanced and centered again.
Facts. Yeah, man. Social media is just it's a trip, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like we're literally on a roller coaster emotionally from the moment we click on this app. Like
right,
just scrolling a timeline, reading things, your emotions is everywhere. Somebody got shot. Oh dang, somebody got a promotion. But dang, this happened to a child. But then like it's like, oh my God, make it stop. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, sometimes man, you gotta unplug from all that. Like
right,
you can't take on that energy, especially if you're an empath. You know what I mean? Like you just can't take on that energy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It does get overwhelming. Yeah. So, okay, that's your mind. Now, when it comes to the physical body, what are some ways that help you to just stay active? Because a lot of times in working, we are sitting still for long periods of time. We're on a computer for hours.
Right.
What are some ways to keep your body working properly?
Uh, Going for a walk.
hmm
Like that's the most like stress reliever, the best stress reliever. Like
Right.
and the cheapest.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And I
You
feel
know,
like going for a walk not only helps your body physically, but it also helps your mind as well.
mentally,
And
mental,
then you
or
know get some good vitamin D and all that,
yeah,
all
you get
that. So yeah, going
inspired
for a
by
walk is
things.
definitely great.
You see nature, you get inspired, or go for a drive. You know what I'm saying? Like some of
Mhm.
my best thinking is done while I'm driving.
While
You,
driving,
you feel
right?
me? So definitely just want to like move. Like if you stuck in a room or you stuck in a computer or some shit, like definitely just go out, just touch
Get out.
grass. Yeah, what they say, go touch grass.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
it's
fact.
but it's just that simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or just working out in general, hitting the gym. Like that's a stress reliever. Like a lot of people don't even get into fitness to look good. Some people do, but a lot of people need it for a mental type of thing.
Right,
Like it helps you decompress. It helps you kind of get out some anger, some frustration. You know what I mean? It helps take your mind off of what's currently in front of you. So, just working out in general is a great way.
right. Now, me personally, I'm not on the hit the gym level. I ain't
Yeah.
graduated yet to that level, but definitely develop a pattern or routine of stretching at home. If that's what you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable going to the gym, just
Hmm.
stretching, just like full body stretches. They have videos on YouTube that'll help assist you if you're not really sure what to do, and you don't want to hire like a personal trainer to assist you with your workouts, just look on YouTube and find some full body stretch videos.
Hmm.
Stretching is huge. Of course, you want to exercise too is great, but at the very, 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 very minimum, y'all make sure y'all stretching your body out, stretching those muscles, stretching your back out, stretching your legs out. Because a lot of
Yeah.
times we will be sitting in one position all day long, and it will take a toll on your body. It's so funny because people used to always say that. Of course, going
Yeah.
so I'm in my very, very early 30s, but very early.
Okay.
But it's crazy how like as soon as you hit that hump, everything changes.
Yeah.
Everything changes, and it's like all my life I've heard people talk about, oh, you need to take care of your body, or it ain't gonna always
Hmm.
work as good as it worked now, and you gonna miss your 20s and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm an athlete.
All right.
Once an
Whatever.
athlete, always an athlete. I ain't
Right.
worried about, man. I hit 30 and what I do like this and it's
Hey,
all up my
who you
back, all up
telling?
my spine. It's
And
terrible.
listen.
Arthritis and everything is bad.
And hey man, it ain't no joke. You feel what
hmm
I'm saying? I'm about to turn 30 this year. I'm 29, but man, I feel it when I wake up in the morning now.
Yeah,
I'm still recovering from my back injury, of course, but still, like, just the importance of that. Yeah,
yeah,
stretching is definitely a major key. It's something that you gonna have to get used to as
yeah,
you get older.
yeah.
So yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Not to put her out there like this, but even my mom, I'm sure she won't mind. But my mom, right now, she actually y'all, I didn't even know this. Stretch therapy is an occupation. Like
Hmm.
people actually go to get stretched. And not
Yeah.
just therapeutically like rehab for an injury. Like people need it. I wasn't even aware, but my mom goes, I believe, like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks to get stretched. And she was showing me the other day how she could cross her legs again and how she could bend down and put her socks on. And I'm thinking like you couldn't already do that.
See, hey,
But that was a reality check for me. Like one day I might not be able to put my socks on.
is that
Like,
everybody don't have the luxury. You get
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's
Just
it's
little
it's
things that
funny.
you really have to take care of your body for real, especially now while you're able, because
Yeah.
once you're not able to, it's going to be harder to get back in a place where you are able to do those things that you took for granted before.
Thanks. Yeah, well, sometimes, man, what people take for granted, other people be dreaming of. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you can, especially when it comes to your body, you just can't take it for granted because it's so many people out here in this world, man, that pray for a functioning body. Pray, like, they pray for a normal, just to be able to wake up in the morning, just bounce up out of bed.
Right.
So, it's like, if you have that ability, if God has blessed you with that, bro, don't take that for granted, bro. Like, and it could be gone in a second.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Like, my car accident last year, I used to never stretch. When I used to lift weights, like heavy weights, you feel me? Like when I power lifted, I used to never stretch.
I
Like
remember.
nigga, I'm young. I don't
I
stretch.
remember.
What is that? I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but like, man, after my car accident, bro, it's like, dog, I never want to take my body for granted ever again. Like,
Right.
I'm turning, I can't even turn my head all around, and
Mhm.
because I had like a back injury. I was like, man, I would never take it for granted again. So it's like that's a wake up call. Like,
Yeah.
God, you ain't gotta. Don't worry about it. I get it.
Yeah.
We
I heard you loud and clear.
like I see you. Like,
Right. That's a fact. All
But
right.
yeah, man.
So, in addition to keeping a healthy mind and
Mhm.
keeping healthy bones, what are other ways? Well, of course, I feel like eating healthy is essential, but what are some easy? Because a lot of times when we're working a lot and our main focus is our brand and trying to do all these things for business, it's really hard. I know personally, I'll speak for me. Personally, I find it really hard to be like, oh, okay, let me go fix me something to eat. And then I got to probably go to the grocery store and get the groceries. Then I got to cook it. And then I got to eat it. That could take up to 2 hours out of my day.
Right.
That in my mind, I'm gonna think about those 2 hours and I'm just gonna work through that meal because I
Right.
don't want to take that 2 hours off. So what are
Mhm.
some ways that you can maintain like a healthy diet while still maintaining your business?
Meal prepping is definitely a major key.
Maybe.
Like if you're not meal prepping, you wasting time.
Right.
Like, like that saying, proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mouthful, Jesus. But it's a fact though, because if you spend like 1 or 2 hours, like on Sunday or whatever your off day is, like just make 3 days worth of food. That'll take 3 days worth of what I'm gonna eat today, what I'm gonna eat today, what I'm gonna eat today. Like, these people literally think that all day long. But if that's already eliminated out of the equation, all right, cool. I know what I'm gonna eat today. I can put my mind somewhere else. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I can put that energy somewhere else. Like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Energy is really crazy. You gotta preserve it. Like, literally everything takes energy. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, just definitely meal prepping, just being prepared. Or if you don't want to meal prep, make quick meals. Like, find healthy meals that takes like maybe 10, 15, 30 minutes. So
Right.
you're not spending a lot of time making these five course type meals. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know,
Yeah.
like, the meals on Instagram and TikTok, they look amazing, but a lot of times they take too much time, too much energy. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
I
got
want
time
to
for all that.
say like the Hello Fresh, because we did Hello Fresh for a while, but
Yeah,
honestly, I'm by the time I make that Hello Fresh, I might as well have just went to the store and got what I needed to cook something a little quick. Like some of those meals take, I mean, 30 minutes might not be a long time to you, but for me, because I done found my little quick meals that
hmm
might not be the healthiest, but for me, it's working. But I found my little quick meals. So
yeah,
now that's kind of spoiled me to where 30 minutes cutting up all these vegetables and searing them in the pan, all of that is just too much for me.
right.
Now on days where I might be meal prepping for the week, okay, I'll take the extra time to go ahead and do that, cook this up, and then package it away for the rest of the week. Cool, but as for me actually making something to eat right then and there, mm-mm. I
It
can't take
ain't
that type
happening.
of time. Now,
Yeah,
meal prepping, I will say, once you find, and y'all, if you don't know what to meal prep, y'all just get on Pinterest. When I tell you there are thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of meal prep
Yeah.
ideas, like there's something for everybody. But meal prep,
Facts.
yes, it does take a little bit of time, but it's one day. It's one day. I used to, not so much now, but I used to do self care Sunday. Self care Sunday was the perfect day to go ahead and prep my meals for the rest of the week. All
Yeah.
I'm doing is taking care of myself. That's perfect for self care Sunday. So if you have a
Yeah.
day of the week that you primarily focus on, like a rest and reset day or preparing for the rest of the week, that's the perfect day to go ahead and prep your meals for the rest of the week. Even if it's not full meals, you might just boil a dozen eggs, and you can eat boiled eggs,
For
with your
breakfast. Yeah.
breakfast and some yogurt. Just
Mm-hmm.
these things that you can do to make grabbing a meal really quick and
Yeah.
inexpensive too, because you can always do DoorDash, Uber Eats, but you're gonna run up a bill trying to DoorDash
Yeah.
you some food every time you get hungry.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Um, One of the major things though, for real, I mean, yeah, it's cool to meal prepping and stuff like that, but make sure you find some meal that you actually enjoy eating that's healthy. Cause I know when I first started fitness, like first started fitness, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I was eating nasty ass chicken breast, like with just salt and pepper, spinach, and brown rice. And guess what that mother said after Monday? I used to cook on Sunday. I used to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that it sat right in the fridge. Cause it was nasty. Like, who wanna eat that shit? You feel me? I don't work all day and I gotta work out. Like, boy, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely make sure it's something
it's
enjoyable.
like you gotta. And for those y'all know, if y'all follow me on TikTok, I do have a couple recipes on there, and
Mhm.
also I posted on my page too. So I got a couple recipes, but I'm gonna have more coming soon for y'all because I've been in this fitness game for like almost 10 years now. I learned a lot. Know how to eat. You feel me? Know how to stick to a diet, but still make the food taste amazing. So that's really the most important thing. You can meal prep all you want, but if you don't want the shit that you prepping, you ain't gonna eat it. And then
Right.
you then it's gonna feel like a chore. It's not gonna feel like you preparing. It's gonna feel like more it's like a chore because it's like, ugh, man, I gotta eat this bullshit. Like I gotta eat this mess. You
Man,
feel
when
me?
I tell you my meals were so off. I'm getting a lot better now with when it comes to eating and eating throughout the day. But it was so bad to the point where I really just had like beefaroni and noodles.
Yeah.
But I got to the point where I didn't want to eat that so bad that I'd rather just be hungry
Just
and not
starve, bruh.
eat.
I was
So
eating that
yeah,
before.
make sure your meal is enjoyable. Y'all, you will be so surprised. I never knew this until maybe a couple years ago. I never realized how happy food made me. Like like
Yeah.
it brings me so much joy, honestly. And
Hmm.
that I don't know, take it how you want to take it, but I never realized this. It changes my whole mood for me to eat something like
It
and
does.
enjoy it
It
and be
does.
full off of it. Not I is full, but like content, and it re-energizes me. I'm like, y'all, I'm just telling you, a good meal can change your whole week. I'm for
Nah,
real.
that's a fact. Yeah, for sure.
Hey Lisa, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Um, we're probably about to wrap this up a little bit early because I don't know how we pretty much hit most of our topics. Um,
Yeah.
but I do want to open up the floor. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and type them in the comments down below, and we will make sure to answer those before we get off. Um, but just remember, y'all, healthy habits don't develop overnight. All of this
Facts.
stuff takes practice and repetition. Um, so don't beat yourself up when it's like, "Ugh, I've been trying to get my workout started and I just can't stick to my workout. Oh, I've been trying to eat better, but I just keep
Or
eating bullshit
or
or
I've been
pushing
trying to
nothing.
or I've been trying to start this business
That
and shit this ain't going right.
yeah,
Because that's a thing.
that's a
E-
big one, honestly.
Everything goes wrong at the same damn time.
Everything.
That's a
Whatever
big
it is
thing.
that y'all want, whatever it is that you want, if you want it bad enough, just don't give up. No matter what arises, because things will arise.
Definitely.
Things are gonna happen. Obstacles are gonna stand in your way. But if you want it bad enough, you're gonna bulldoze right through it every time. And you're just
Yeah.
gonna go get it. It's just that simple. So whether it's changing your habits, whether it's starting that business, whatever it is, just don't give up. Just
Facts.
whatever it is, just don't give up. Keep trying, keep
Facts.
trying, keep trying until you got where you wanted to go with it.
Yeah, for sure. What she said.
Yeah, and be patient with yourself, y'all. Like a lot of times we're really hard on ourselves for not doing it right the first time. As long as
And,
when you fell down, you got back up, you should be proud. It don't
yeah,
matter how many times you fell down. As long as every time you fell, you got back up, you should be proud of yourself. So
facts.
just celebrate
It's what
yourself
they
sometimes.
they say. Failing forward. That's all we
Mm-hmm.
on. Just failing
Yep.
forward. Like we ain't never going backwards. We ain't backtracking, nigga. Every time we fail, we learn, and we keep moving,
Exactly.
nigga. We move. You feel what I'm saying? So that's that's what we be on.
Yep. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, man, like just trying to be an entrepreneur, like in this space. And the space I mean is social media.
Yeah.
Because like, this space is a tricky space and it can really fuck with your mind. And I'm glad people are coming out now being more honest about like how social media is affecting them because it plays a major
Mm-hmm.
role. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes, bro, I have to get ghosts from this shit because I have
Yeah.
real things in real life that's important to me that I have to focus on. But
It can be
sometimes,
very
bro,
detrimental to your mind.
yeah, man, like it just sometimes it just make you rush, and it's like she was saying, like just don't rush it. Just don't apply pressure to yourself to a point where it's like you mad at the world, you mad at yourself, you just give up on whatever. You feel me? Because you're not going as quick as you see other people go. Everything happen in seasons. It just ain't your time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Wait your turn and you'll be rewarded. It's just that simple.
And
You feel what I'm
don't be
saying?
fooled by when you see these people on social media doing this thing. It to you, it looked like it was overnight. To
Facts.
you.
Don't
But you
have a
don't
clue.
know how long they've been planning, how long they've been having their head down, grinding, tunnel vision on that goal. You don't know. So
You
when you see
don't.
it happen for them, don't think,
Yeah.
oh, well, they did just like that. It's gonna be easy for me just like
Yeah.
that. And when it don't happen that easy, you give up. It's
You don't
not
know
easy.
people had to sacrifice. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because like, yes, the crazy thing about social media, people think it's best to show everything. Like, bro, most of the gains is gonna come on the back end. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
come when nobody looking.
That's
You
a
get what I'm
fact.
saying? And like just the reference, like my most recent fitness journey. When I was really grinding for that shit a couple years ago, wasn't nobody paying attention to me.
Yeah.
You get me? Like I wasn't really, you feel me? But like now it's like I got to a point where I don't care if nobody paying attention to me, so I'm just gonna grind on the back end,
Right.
cause eventually people gonna see you. So it's like sometimes you don't even gotta be seen. Just focus on the real shit. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm cursing too much, my bad. But
I
you know how I get. But
already knew what to expect.
yeah, you know how I get. But bump all the likes, bump the comments, bro. That shit is fake. Okay, just being 100% with you. Shit is fake. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't happy with your situation, who you are as a person, what does it fucking matter? How many people like you online?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you gotta. But it's like that's something that I had to learn too. Because bro, we
That's
all
something
get
that I'm
lost.
still honestly, that's something that I to this day I still have to remind myself of because like you said, social media conditions us every single
Yeah,
day, even with our right mindset. We get on social media and like it's working backwards towards our
yeah,
progress
against
we're
us.
making. So
Yeah,
so we have to really like for me personally, I keep having to remind myself like it's okay to put my head down and focus without posting, without showing my progress. Just focus on what I got going on, and
yep,
eventually that time will come. But
yeah.
just get it done.
When it, hey,
Get it
when it's listen, when it's your time, can't nobody deny it. You get what I'm saying?
done.
What God has made for you, can't no man take, can't no man break. You feel what I'm saying? So when it's your time, you gonna shine. Ain't shit gonna stop it.
That's a fact.
Weapons gonna try to form, but them motherfuckers ain't gonna prosper, my nigga.
That's
Forgive me, Lord.
a fact.
He know my heart. You feel me? Nah, real talk though, man. Man, we all about self love though, and self love in real life. Like
Yeah,
you got to know what that look like. So when you're trying to start a business, it's important to know yourself and it's important to love yourself because whatever you're putting out, I know it's your baby. You get what I'm saying? It's something close to you. You feel me? And people will they'll try to tear it down.
yeah,
Like that, people will try to tear it down, tear you down. So it's like it's just so important to love yourself, know your worth, know who you are, what you expect from other people. Just always be 2 steps ahead. Expect them, expect it from people. Move accordingly.
Mhm. Words from the wise.
From one, yeah. But yeah, man, this was a good live. I like the vibe.
All right. So, do you guys have any questions for us? Because we're probably gonna go ahead and end it soon. So, if you have any questions, let us know.
I'm about to hop on live on my TikTok. If y'all ain't following me, go
Definitely
ahead and
go
hit
to
that follow.
Catherine and follow her on TikTok. I'm not gonna join the live, but I will definitely be in the audience watching the
That's
live.
like you trying to be funny. Don't
Like,
don't be
no,
petty. Don't be petty for these people now.
I'm just letting you know. I'll definitely be watching and moderating.
Yeah, she the
Um,
moderator.
yeah. But thank you guys so much again for joining us tonight. Again, this is something that I wanted to do for a very long time, but I finally got out of my own way and let that fear go and went ahead and went
Mhm.
for it. So I appreciate you so much for supporting this. Again, whether you're watching here live tonight or if you're catching this on YouTube, I just appreciate you so much for your support.
So
Also, all of my t-shirts are $20 on the Pretty Little Boss website. So make sure you go grab you a t-shirt while they are on sale. Get that.
go
They're
cop that.
definitely dope. There's 8 designs, so it's something for everybody. Make sure you go grab you one while they're on sale.
Go cop that.
Other than that, make sure you're following us on all of our social media. We have Instagram, obviously. We have a YouTube channel. If you missed this tonight, or if you're just now tuning in, you can catch the entire episode on our YouTube channel. I will try to get that posted tonight. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. Um, yeah, I think that's
Yo,
it.
yo. But y'all stay tuned for more content from both of us. If y'all don't know, y'all know this is my baby in real life. You feel me? Well, we got some shit coming on our couple
And thank
channel
you,
coming
babe, for
soon.
being my first guest on my podcast. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you know I had to pop the chair.
All right.
See, all right, I'm sorry, I'm acting up. I'm gonna take that to my life. My bad.
Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all tap in with both of us, both of our brands,
For
our
sure.
brand together, Shell and Chai. You can catch us on YouTube as well at Shell and Chai. Is
Got
it
some new
Shell and Chai?
content coming soon.
One of them.
Shell and Chai.
Yeah. Y'all make sure
Yeah,
y'all go follow us. So we'll definitely be bringing y'all some more content soon.
for sure.
But other than that, thank you so much for watching tonight. And we will see you guys in the next episode, which is not next week, but the week after next.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Yo.
Melanated and you blessed. Got a hustle never seen, yeah, she run checks. Don't catch feelings, baby, catch Southwest.